time I beat the level, I have to buff it until I can no longer beat it. So here we have Stereo Medicine. Just for the fun of it, we're gonna play this at 1.69 times speed. I know it's a really funny number, but come on, we got this. Okay, so I kind of left this out in the intro, but I have 10 attempts to beat the current version of the level I am on. So right now I have 10 attempts, but if I die 10 times, then it's over. Like, I cannot buff this level anymore, okay? But since this is the first attempt and it's the easiest it will ever be during this video, I'm assuming that I'm gonna be able to beat this pretty easily. Watch, here comes the 3 spike. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, let's go down these stairs, and I mean, we're about to wrap up this level like in a couple seconds, so yeah, let's just cut to the end of the level. We are not going for that last coin, and here we go. It's almost done. All right, nice. Now we get to buff this level, but we're only gonna do it a little bit because we want to see how many times we can buff this level before we cannot beat it anymore. So we're gonna head over to a Stereo Madness copy, and here we go. We're just gonna copy this level and go into the builder. Now we can start buffing the level. So for this first jump, I think we could just do that. Let's add like a little spike right there. We do a 3 spike for that. Do this. See, look, we could do this. Actually, I don't know if that's possible, but we could do that. We can add like a little head jumper right here where you have to like click here, but your head's gonna like hit this, so you'll just go right back down. It's kind of a hard timing, but I made the spike like super small. For this part, we can kind of just like cover this whole thing in spikes. I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, dude, look how open this is. I mean, we can make it somewhat difficult. Add some of these blocks right here, and then boom, there we go. A whole new structure in Stereo Madness. Also, I'm sorry if I sound really congested right now. I have like a sore throat, and I hate having sore throats. Like, comment down below if you guys hate having sore throats too. If you don't comment down below, you're obviously lying. Like, I know every single person hates having a sore throat. But for this part, we can just add spikes that slowly go up, just like that. I'm telling you guys, these are just very subtle changes, but it's gonna play a big difference at the end of this level. And then for this, we could just do like a straight fly, kinda. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna die here. We'll just make all these 3 spike jumps. We can make these like 2 spikes. Instead of this just being 1 spike, we'll make it 2, and we'll do the same for this side as well. And then at the end right here, we can just put some of these spikes. We'll do this as well. And there we go, we just finished buffing the level for the first time. Now we're gonna see if we can beat this in 10 attempts. Let's go. What? Why am I in a ship? Okay, wait, hold up. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty there, but here we go. The first buffed version of Stereo Madness. And you can see it's clearly buffed compared to the original version. 3 spike jump right there, dude. It's not playing around anymore, but come on, we got this. Can we beat it first try? That's the question. Come on. Dude, I'm still so congested, oh my gosh. All right, I'm just gonna ignore it. We're going up the stairs now. Okay, here's the ship part. Oh, here's the headbutt. Oh, we did it. Okay. Now we have some, I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah. Wait, what the, where'd that 1 spike go at the top left, or right? I don't even know. All right, now we have some like pretty easy straight fly. Now we're back in the cube. We have to go for the coin. I almost forgot about that. Okay, we're going up the stairs now. Not really any buffs here. Maybe like when we buff it again, we'll do some changes there. Oh yeah, 3 spike, 2 spike. That was a really big change, but still so easy. Bruh. Another 3 spike. Oh my gosh, that one caught me off guard. We're going up the stairs. You know what? Let's get the... Oh yeah, 3 spike, 2 spike. That was a really big change, but still so easy. Bruh. Another 3 spike. Oh my gosh, that one caught me off guard. We're going up the stairs. You know what? Let's get the coin. Let's get a coin like a savage. Oh my gosh, dude. We're almost at the end. 2 spike jumps. All right, last ship. And there we go. We just beat the level first attempt again. Now we got to do even more buffs to this level. So there was a couple of spots that I think need some significant buffs, and right here is one of them. I mean, literally, you could zoom in and there is nothing in sight apart from these air decorations. So we're just going to grab this structure right here and bring this over here just like that. Honestly, I think we could just copy and paste this like... I don't know, just like that. We're just gonna make a whole row of them. And you know what? We're gonna make it even more interesting. In between each of these spikes, we're gonna add black orbs. So if you hit the black orb, you'll get shot right down into the spike, which you do not want to do. We'll just do that for all of these. Gosh, I hope I don't make this too hard already, bro. That would not be good. We're mainly just gonna buff the ship parts for this section. We can bring all these down by 1. Actually, we could do it by 2. For this staircase, let's add these spikes. So you have to click like right on the edge. Whoa, right on the edge. Hey, yo. Okay, no, that was not funny. We can add a black orb right here, so you have to shoot down or else you're gonna hit this spike just like that. And you know what? We're gonna make all these 3 spike jumps, all right? Just like that. So you have 4 3 spike jumps in a row. This is gonna look so stupid, but we can add like pink orbs. I don't know, does that even work? Let's see. Oh, that is so dumb. No, we are not doing that, okay? Instead, we'll just add these blue orbs, so you have to go like this. We'll add some saws up here so you can't just, you know, go flying up into space. Just to make sure we don't go in this coin route. Boom, there we go. Now you're definitely not getting that coin. Let's add like little saws right here. I don't know. Stupid, but we can add like pink orbs. I don't know. Does that even work? Let's see. Oh, that is so dumb. No, we are not doing that, okay? Instead, we'll just add these blue orbs. So you have to go like this. We'll add some saws up here so you can't just, you know, go flying up into space. Just to make sure we don't go in this coin route. Boom, there we go. Now you're definitely not getting that coin. Let's add like little saws right here. I don't know. We can add one right in the middle here. And you know what? Right at the end of the level, we're gonna add a little bit of straight fly, just like this, all right? It's the tightest straight fly in the whole entire level so far, so we're just gonna put that right at the end. And boom, just like that, the second part of buffing is complete. We only have 10 attempts to beat this level, okay? Come on, come on. I really want to beat this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. If we touch any spikes, we are done. Well, you guys already know that, but okay. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have to burp, but at the same time, I don't have to burp, and it's really weird. Oh gosh, here comes the ship part, dude. All right. Here we go. Oh my gosh, the black orbs, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, how did I do that first attempt, dude? That is crazy. Go right through there. Some easy straight fly. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to beat this level, but okay, we have to jump really early. Oh, dude, how am I not dead? I was like basically grazing those spikes. Oh, there's that black orb timing I was talking about. Okay. I'm actually locked in right now. Okay, 3 spike jump. Another one. We're almost at the end. We only have like 15% more to go. All right, last ship. We got this. No way we're dying. We are gonna beat this level. Come on. Oh, I forgot about that saw blade and the, oh, we did it. Let's go, baby. First attempt as well. Okay, we have to make really significant buffs if we want to make this harder. For the first jump, we're gonna make this a 4 spike jump. So it's like this, a 4 spike jump. And we'll make this a 3 spike jump. How about that? We can add more 3 spike jumps randomly everywhere. We'll make it so you have to go on the edge of all these blocks. Ooh, wait, I wonder if you could do, okay, wait, can you jump from each side of those? Oh, you can't, but maybe if we add this, or if we move this like half a block over, maybe that is possible. Oh my gosh, I think it is. But you just have to jump really late. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, we could fill this all in with spikes. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but hey, I want to make it harder on myself. Pause. Oh my gosh, dude, that sounds so weird. Dude, that is going to be so hard. 2 spike, 3 spike. Wait, is that even possible? Can you do a 3 spike jump right there? Let's see. Okay, so you do that. Boom. Okay, yeah, you can do that. And we'll add more of these, like, edge jumps. You have to edge these. Okay, I'm just not even gonna finish that sentence. Also, guys, if you are still watching, if we can hit 2,000 likes on this video, I'll do a part 2, but instead do the same thing to Back on Track. And also, by the time this video comes out, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 5 million subscribers, and you hitting that button would mean so much to me. We can add more of these, like, headbutt jumps, just like this. Ooh, we can move this whole thing up. Dude, we're making this hard, bro. Look, 1 block gap for all of these, dude. We'll do the same. Well, I don't know if we're gonna do the same for here, but we'll make it like a half a block. Just like, actually, no, we'll move it down a little bit. Ooh, for right here, we could add like these, so you can't hit any of these black orbs, or else, well, I don't really know what's gonna happen if you hit them. We'll add like baby little saws right here. We can probably make this jump harder. I don't know, is a 4 spike jump even possible like that? Let's see. Oh, it is possible. Oh, whoa, it's actually really easy. We'll do that instead. Okay, yeah, that makes it a lot harder. More of these edge jumps, dude. Edge jumps, that's so weird to say, but it sounds kind of cool to say. Okay, I'm just not even. Why would I say that? Whatever. We'll add a red orb right in the middle of there. We'll move both of those just like that. And we'll add a black orb right in the middle. What if we made them like even long like this? Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, it's literally gonna look like I'm going inside the spikes. Wait, that might actually be really hard. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll move this down a little bit because I'm a little nervous. We will remove both of those little tiny saws for big saws like these ones. Boom, I think that's it for the buffing of this section. Now we can finally play this. Let's go. All right, we have 10 attempts for the first jump. Oh my gosh, dude. How did we just do that first try? Okay. Gotta make sure I'm locked in and focused, because if I take my eyes off my screen for just a second, dude, I might be cooked. Oh my gosh, dude. We are doing surprisingly really well. Oh no, dude. All right, we're on our second attempt now. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. We're going. We're approaching the part. Boom. Okay, we did it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was really nervous for that. 3 spike jump. Oh my, I almost forgot. Wait, I made that impossible. No. Okay, I'll just delete it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was really nervous for that. 3 spike jump. Oh my, I almost forgot. Wait, I made that impossible. No. Okay, I'll just delete the very top spike. That does not count. We're still, well, I guess it does count. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Now we're back at what we were at. We're at attempt 2, okay? So this really counts, alright? That last one didn't really count because it was kind of unfair. It was impossible. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We're dying at stupid spots now. This is not good. Okay, attempt 3. Ooh, I almost just touched that spike. I almost didn't make that. That was not good. I need to play this way more safer now. Okay, oh, dude, how did I not done? I just, but oh my gosh, that was a really bad stutter. I'm getting so close to all those spikes. Okay, headbutt jumps. Boom. Did I not? Jay, it's not J blocks. I'm an idiot. I'm a dum-dum. Oh my gosh, dude. I think we only have like 5 attempts left. This is not good. I'm making this harder than it has to be. No, 4 attempts left, dude. Hopefully we can beat this, dude. If we can't beat this, then I don't know, man. This will be very embarrassing. I've been playing this game for like 8 years now, dude. We got this. We got this. Now we should be able to hit those, and okay. Cannot hit any of those black orbs or else we are cooked. Holy crap, I almost just touched that spike. That was not good. More of these edge jumps. Dude, I really want to beat this level. Here we go. The red part. Known as one of the hardest parts in Stereo Madness. Jeez, how am I not dead? More 3 spike jumps. This is insane. No! Oh my gosh, those black orbs are so hard. What the heck? We only have 3 attempts left. Attempts? Why did I say it like that? 2 attempts. Guys. No! Oh my gosh, those black orbs are so hard. What the heck? We only have 3 attempts left. Attempts? Why did I say it like that? 2 attempts. Guys. I'm literally giving my monitor the 1,000 yard stare. If we die one more time, we fail this challenge. Let's go. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude. Imagine we beat it on this attempt, dude. If we can beat it on this attempt, I will literally probably break my whole entire setup. A pure happiness, of course. Wait, but then I'll be sad because I won't have a setup anymore. Just shut up and lock in. Why? In today's video, I'll be playing Polargeist, known as RobTop's 3rd main level. But every time I beat the level, I have to buff it until I can no longer beat it. So here we have Polargeist, and just for the fun of it, we're going to be playing at 1.69 times speed, just to make it a little bit harder. And let's hop right into this. Our goal is to get every single coin in this level without dying. And also, guys, if we could get 3,000 likes on this video, I'll make a part 4, but buff dry out until I can no longer beat it. So if you want to see that, then smash that like button. And also subscribe while you're at it, because we're trying to hit 7 million subscribers. Okay, but I know the first coin is in here somewhere. It's like somewhere at the top. Oh, frick, we missed it. Well, let's just try to get the other 2 coins. Okay, I know the second coin is in this blue section. Oh, yeah, but it's like right around here. Let's go. Okay, at least we got the second coin. All right, come on. The 3rd coin's around here. No way. Did we actually just get that first try? Okay, well, now we just gotta beat the level. I can't believe we didn't get the first coin. That's like the easiest coin to get. All right, but there we go. We just beat Polargeist at 1.69 times speed. But now we're gonna search up Polargeist copy so we can get a level to buff. And here we...
I never want to have another chocolate chip cookie again. I have to lie down for a couple hours. That was too much food. Myself getting a little more full, so that's gonna start becoming a problem soon. That being said, I'm not gonna waste time. Let's go on to the next meal.
This time, I wanted to try a completely different burger and one of their iconic McFlurries.
Okay, we just got our next meal, 2 double cheeseburgers and an M&M McFlurry. Together, this is 15.
So, you guys are just gonna have to trust me that I didn't cheat. At least like and subscribe so that I can afford it.
In today's you can go off and jump on. Again, just more simple, 4 more attempts. Dude, this is not good. Halfway point, as you know. Oh, you're just gonna dash right into them. So let's see. Yup, you just have to tap them lightly or else you're gonna die. I don't want to bore you guys too much, so I'm just gonna do a in by like, I don't know, quite a bit. Alright, and now we have these pretty hard jumps. Now we can start buffing this section right here. Maybe I make it so you have to touch that orb really early and jump on the edge of both of those blocks. And then I'll put these little mini spikes right here, just so you can't hit the edge of the block. And just like that, we have a way harder jump. We could probably make this jump a 4 spike gap since we land all the way over here. And for both of these jumps, let's just make these both 3 spike jumps. Nice. We'll make that a 3 spike jump. For this, we'll put a spike right here, so if you jump too early, you're gonna probably crash into the spike. Ooh, I think I have a cool idea for this next section. So we'll have this like gravity pad right here. And then you're gonna have to hit like a blue orb right around here. We'll put it right there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that and then just add like a really tiny spike right here. Let's see if it's possible. Oh, yep, I think it's possible. Yep, we're not in no clip. Alright, what do I want to do for this section now? You know what? I'm gonna change the layout a little bit. I'm gonna delete this pillar and extend this out like all the way over here. Alright, and now that this has been extended, I think I'm gonna delete this and put a ton of these green dash orbs here. And then I'll put a wall up here with spikes so you can't hold them for too long or else you're just gonna dash right into them. So let's see. Yup, you just have to tap them lightly or else you're gonna die. I don't want to bore you guys too much, so I'm just gonna do a time lapse of me buffing the whole rest of this level and explain it once we start playing. And just like that, them lightly or else you're gonna die. I don't want to bore you guys too much, so I'm just gonna do a time lapse of me buffing the whole rest of this level and explain it once we start playing. And just like that, I have finished completing the first buff of Polargeist. As you can see, the whole level has been buffed, and we're just gonna hit save and play and try to beat this thing. Alright, here we go. And also, I forgot to mention, I only have 10 attempts to try and beat this version of Polargeist. And if I cannot beat it, then I lose the competition. Or I lose the challenge. It's not really a competition, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, I forgot about that already. Oh my gosh, this is not off to a good start. This has to be one of my favorite levels I've buffed. I died again. Oh no, dude, this is not good. Okay, I gotta remember to click late on this blue orb. Yep, and then we... Oh, no, bro, what? Okay, let's do a practice run. This doesn't go towards my attempts, but we're just gonna see what this level's like. Alright, so we're back at these dash orbs. Oh my gosh. I didn't mention this, but usually there's like a little slab down here that you can go off and jump onto this, but I deleted it, so it makes it a way harder jump to pass. So you gotta click really late. Just like that. Yup. Oh, I keep dying. There we go. Okay. Then we have these pretty simple 3 spike jumps. Wait, hold up. Like and sub. I swear I didn't add that to the level. But yeah, you should do that. You should do what the level says. It's really smart. So yeah, just do that. I added that spam, these little triggers so that you don't die to these saws. You have to hit them. Come on. Yeah, that one's kind of hard. I may have to nerf that because that was kind of a hard timing, but okay. I added a lot of these jumps where you have to click really early in order to not die to the spike. I mean, those jumps are just so fun, right? Yeah, they're just so fun. I'm definitely not going to regret this later on, right? Alright, yeah, for this ship part, very easy. I just added a ton more blocks, as you can kind of see. Alright, and then we have these dash orbs, the halfway point, as you know. Oh, I really like this part because you actually have to jump right here to get this potion to get rid of the saw blade so you can pass on to the rest of the level. So I'll show you guys just like that. That's how you get rid of the saw blade. Spam those blue orbs. Again, very early jumps. 3 spike jumps. Everyone loves 3 spike jumps. And I like this part that's coming up. I think you guys will too. Okay, this part I may have to nerf because I was testing it out and it's like really weird. But as you can see, if you try to go up to the top, you are going to die rudely by this monster. And he says, get the coin, noob. Yup, he calls you a noob if you don't go for the coin, so best believe you better go for that coin. Again, just more simple buffs like these little invisible spikes right there and more 3 spike jumps. And we're getting to the very end of the level. Come on, we're so close. Oh yeah, I made that tighter. Made another 3 spike. You have to jump up there instead. More 3 spike jumps. And here we go, the last part right here. And as you can see, usually you have to jump right there, but I made it a little bit later, so it makes it a way harder jump. Oh my gosh, that is a hard jump. But there we go. That is the first buff of Polargeist. Let's see if we can beat it in normal mode. Okay, let's go. Come on. We got this. I I have to lock in fully if I want to beat this level. This level's no joke. The ship. I haven't made it this far yet. Come on, we got this. I am not going for that coin. Oh my gosh. Heck no. Actually, sometime, like, legitimately with no bots. Again, let's get to 3,000 likes on this video and I'll make that happen. But for now, we're just gonna bot this. But if you would like to see me beat this level on a live stream sometime, like legitimately with no bots, again, let's get to 3,000 likes on this video and I'll make that happen. But for now, we're just gonna bot this. So let's just do a little time lapse until the end of this level. And there we go, I just finished buying the level. And now check out this replay of buffed Polargeist. Honestly, I have no idea. Today I built a challenge in Geometry Dash. And every time I beat the level, I buff it until I can no longer beat it. So go and comment down below right now how many times you think I will be able to buff the level before I can no longer beat it. But anyways, here's the level right here. And let's go ahead and click play and see if we can beat it on our first attempt. Alright, so we have the cube, ship, go right up here. Now we're in the ball game mode. UFO, just some simple clicks. Now we're in the wave. Guys, comment down below also which is your favorite gameplay in this video. We have tiny little robot jumps. The spider, everyone loves spider, right? All right, now we have a dash orb. And the final game mode, we have swing copter. And just like that, that's the end of the level. So since we beat it, now we get to buff the level. I think I want to start off by making this jump a 3-spike jump. And then for this, maybe we could have like, I don't know, maybe a spike right here so we have to click early on this block. Kind of like that. Let's see if that's possible. Oh, wait, I don't actually think that's possible. Never mind, let's just delete that spike. Okay, maybe we can buff this jump right here. We'll just move this whole platform up a block. Now for this straight fly, let's delete all these little tiny spikes and add big ones. We'll do the same for up here as well. We can just copy all of these spikes and bring them all the way up here. I'll also add these 2 extra spikes so when you go up, it makes it a little bit tighter. For this section, for the ball section, I'm just gonna move all these spikes up and down one. Just like that. I'm pretty much just gonna do the same thing for the UFO, but just move all these up by half a block. And then let's just make it look a little bit more fancy. Possibly jump in Geometry Dash. So make sure you stick to the end because the results may actually shock you. The only rule is I can only click once, meaning I can't just spam on a ton of orbs to get really high. So we can just copy all of these spikes and bring them all the way up here. I'll also add these 2 extra spikes so when you go up, it makes it a little bit tighter. For this section, for the ball section, I'm just gonna move all these spikes up and down one. Just like that. I'm pretty much just gonna do the same thing for the UFO, but just move all these up by half a block. And then let's just make it look a little bit more fancy. Actually, I think I'm gonna move it down just a tad bit, but not too much. For this wave section, I'm probably just gonna bring this big slope down by 2. Let's just fill this in. Originally, there's D blocks here, but I'm gonna get rid of those right now. And I guess we'll just add these little tiny spikes. And there. In today's video, I will be playing Stereo Madness, known as one of RobTop's easiest main levels. But every time I beat the level, I have to buff it until I can no longer beat it. So here we have Stereo Madness, and just for the fun of it, we're gonna play this at 1.69 times speed. I know it's a really funny number, but come on, we got this. Okay, so I kind of left this out in the intro, but I have 10 attempts to beat the current version of the level I'm on. So right now I have 10 attempts, but if I die 10 times, then it's over. Like, I cannot buff this level anymore, okay? But since this is the first attempt and it's the easiest it will ever be during this video, I'm assuming that I'm gonna be able to beat this pretty easily. Watch, here comes the 3 spike. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, let's go down these stairs, and I mean, we're about to wrap up this level like in a couple seconds, so yeah, let's just cut to the end of the level. We are not gonna beat it. In today's video, I will be playing Stereo Madness, known as one of RobTop's easiest main levels. But every time I beat the level, I have to buff it until I can no longer beat it. So here we have Stereo Medicine. Just for the fun of it, we're gonna play this at 1.69 times speed. I know it's a really funny number, but come on, we got this. Okay, so I kind of left this out in the intro, but I have 10 attempts to beat the current version of the level I'm on. So right now I have 10 attempts, but if I die 10 times, then it's over. Like, I cannot buff this level anymore, okay? But since this is the first attempt and it's the easiest it will ever be during this video, I'm assuming that I'm gonna be able to beat this pretty easily. Watch, here comes the 3 spike. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, let's go down these stairs, and I mean, we're about to wrap up this level like in a couple seconds, so yeah, let's just cut to the end of the level. We are not going for that last coin, and here we go. It's almost done. All right, nice. Now we get to buff this level, but we're only gonna do it a little bit because we want to see how many times we can buff this level before we cannot beat it anymore. So we're gonna head over to a Stereo Madness copy, and here we go. We're just gonna copy this level and go into the builder. Now